Ladies and gentlemen, as human beings, we grow. And growth is realizing that, among other things, Among Us porn exists, and that by playing the game, you help to contribute to the height of the game, thus inspiring the porn creators to draw the porn. And we'll naturally look back on those things and think, damn, I could have handled that so much better. Regretting your mistakes is just a sign of growth. Which takes us into today's video. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be watching a video called What Advice Would You Give Your Younger Self? You know, maybe don't come in a sock. But anyways, if you guys do enjoy today's video, then subscribe. I forgot my line, so just subscribe. It really does help me out a lot, so yeah, it would be really appreciated. But with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, sit down, relax, and grab a drink. And let's get into this shit.
Pretend like the camera is your younger self. What do you want to tell you?
Don't say anything to the cops, ask for a lawyer.
I mean, that sounds like common sense. You know, you read your rights, and they're like, you have the right to remain silent. So just remain silent until you can get a lawyer. Surely that's just common sense. I don't know, maybe he was young. He probably was young, considering he's talking to his younger self. Moving on.
Stop.
Don't be stupid and make dumb decisions.
Don't get in the car. There is no ice cream.
Don't get in the car, there is no ice cream. Now, obviously, she's trying to be funny there, right? I get that. But bear with me, and let's say that she was actually giving this advice to her former self. She's just told 100,000 people that she got lured into a van because there was free candy. And you're telling that to a channel with 10 million subscribers. This video was released 2 days ago. Yeah, it's a questionable decision, but you know what? It was really funny.
There is no ice cream.
Don't ever start smoking.
How old were you when you started smoking?
9, 10.
9 or 10? I still thought women peed out of their ass at 9 or 10. How the fuck that's not funny. I still believed in God when I was 9 or 10. That's still not funny. When I was 9 or 10, I still thought women gave birth out of their stomach, right? And she's out there fucking smoking cigarettes.
Don't be stupid and make dumb decisions.
Don't get in the car. There is no ice cream.
Don't ever start smoking.
How old were you when you started smoking?
9, 10.
Stop thinking with your dick, man.
Well, you're hot as fuck. You should go fuck people.
Always use condoms because STDs are real.
Uh-oh.
I mean, to be fair, he's got some good drip on him. I was gonna bully him for getting an STD there, but he looks like he could absolutely fucking batter me. So, moving on.
Stop thinking with your dick, man.
Well, you're hot as fuck. You should go fuck people.
Always use condoms because STDs are real.
Uh-oh. Are you good now?
Yes, yes.
Pretend like the camera is your younger self. What do you want to tell you?
Don't go to Paris. You're gonna meet someone that's gonna screw stuff up.
The people in Paris always fucking shit up, man.
What are you doing?
What advice would you give your younger self?
Oh man.
Oh.
You're not the center of the universe.
Don't assume so much.
Just say less. The less you say, the better, and the less you can regret.
That's really fucking sad, but it's right. If half the people on Twitter just shut the fuck up, wouldn't life be so much better?
How did you change yourself?
I've gone as far as like doing drugs that I didn't want to do for other people, just to be accepted.
What advice would you give your younger self?
Please cut your hair.
Please cut your hair. The hair's still pretty long though. How long was their hair before?
You're gonna fry your hair off.
You're gonna look good forever, so.
Were you really hard on yourself when you were younger?
Yeah, I started going bald when I was like 20. I just got really depressed about it. It's just like an identity thing, I guess. But it turns out I ended up being like hella good looking anyways, so it doesn't really matter.
If you do say so yourself. I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you, mate. You do look like a stud, but you know, you're not meant to admit that you look like a stud. It's a bit egotistical.
Childhood was spent just trying to get people to not think that I was fat.
No matter what your size is or however you may look, you still deserve to be loved.
I don't care what the fuck you just said. I get it. It's cool. It's, you know, inspirational. Really gets your dick up. But he has a nice shirt. I rate the shirt.
What advice would you give your younger self?
Just live and do things.
Just say yes. If someone invited me to something I was unsure about, I would just be like, oh, my nice little introvert cave I can hide in.
Well, I just felt a bit personal. You know what? Fuck you, green jacket guy. Fuck you. I do go outside, and I do spend time with people.
Gone to like a crazy high school party, or just like any high school party, really.
Don't say no. You will always regret the things you didn't do.
Take the risk.
Take chances.
Go with what feels good in your gut. because it's usually right.
What advice would you give your younger self?
Don't give a fuck about the haters.
Don't give a fuck about the haters. 2021. June of 2021. 2 days ago. And there are still people saying, don't give a fuck about the haters. How stuck in 2014 can you be?
Like, worry more about yourself.
If somebody gets mad, that's their issue, not yours.
I like the hair clips. That's not being included in the video, I just like the hair clips.
It's mad, that's their issue, not yours.
The sooner you embrace the stuff that just makes you different, the easier life gets.
Stand up for myself more often.
Oh, it's all becoming emotional. Oh, I don't like this. Go away. We always look back and we always going to regret stuff, and that's okay. Just don't make a video on it. I'm making a video. Never mind. I take that back.
You give your younger self.
I just tell him to be kinder to himself.
Do not take yourself so seriously.
Seriously?
So seriously?
Don't be so serious about everything.
Don't sweat the big stuff.
Give me an example.
Worrying about what you're gonna do with the rest of your life.
Drugs. That's not the right answer. Drugs and alcohol.
I would tell my younger self, just go ahead and bypass all the suicidal thoughts and attempts. You're gonna be hella unsuccessful. Suck that shit up. Keep pushing. You're gonna make it and be successful. I love you.
Aww. Didn't ask. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. If you did enjoy today's video, then do feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Not only does it help me, but I'll be giving every single person who leaves a subscribe a half-drunk bowl of rock water. And with that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. Stay safe and have a good day.
Johnny Depp, Boba Fett, that's a bet. Lil Chet, lavish net, yeah, shining on my ass, yes, next.